Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new. My name is Jenny. I first wanted to apologize for anyone who has ever received a horrible experience with this seller because of me, because I recommended them. This was the only reseller that I've ever purchased from. I did purchase from one in Japan, but eBay usually helps you with those claims. And with this particular reseller, it's Instagram, so you can't really do much about it. Now, you guys know that I purchased my Alma BB in Dami Ibin not too long ago. I want to go ahead and pull up the receipts so I can let you guys know. I do want to mention that my experience is not the worst that I've seen. I have seen worse, but I do just want to mention what happened to me because it is something small, but this can escalate into something big, and I feel like it has been with other particular buyers. So on May 4th, I inquired about an item. I said, does it come with lock and keys, clochette? Can I do payment plan? I wanted to get a new one, but I really don't like the matte leather. This is in regards to my Alma BB and Dami Ibin. And I will put a link of the video that I mentioned that product in. This reseller said, yes, payment plan is available. I've ordered a clochette replacement for that one, and I've ordered a clochette replacement for it. The one that came with it has initials on it. Lock and keys are available. It is required that you put a non-refundable deposit and a 4 to 6 weeks finally off balance. So you have to pay off the balance within that 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so when I initially inquired about this item, this was on April 27th, and so I said, hi, is the Dami Ibin Alma BB still available? They said yes, they can give it to me for $9.75, which is the discounted price, because originally it did say it was like $11.25 or something like that, but because I came back and bought with them again, they decided to discount. So I said, okay, I'm thinking about it for a bit. I want to look at the Boit Supple as well. Do you guys have one? And they let me know that it has a burgundy interior and not the red one, and the newer one sold to a different buyer, so that one was left. So I said, okay. And then, so they sent me a link to the Supple that they did have, which is a reverse monogram. I didn't want a reverse, so I just decided to not mention that anymore. And then on May 4th, I said, does it come with lock and keys and clochette? I can do payment plan. I wanted to get the new one, but I really don't like the matte leather. And then they said, yes, payment plan is available, blah, blah, blah. So the initial payment for 25% is $243.75. And I said, does the discount offer still stand? They said yes. And so I said, okay, thank you. This is my PayPal email. And then they let me know that they no longer do PayPal, and they only take Zelle, Cash App, and Apple Pay, which all of these transactions, you cannot get a refund, you cannot make a claim, you cannot get your money back in any way. This step, I understand, is gambling. It really is, because you don't know what's going to happen after you send the money. You don't know if you're going to be able to get your items back. You're not going to know if you're going to be able to get a refund or what, but you have to really be sure that you want to make this transaction, and I don't think that I will ever be doing this ever again. Like I said, my situation is very minimal compared to everyone else that I've seen that didn't get product at all, but I just want to mention that. So I said, I have Bank of America. They sent me their email, the name. Please write in note, 25% non-refundable deposit, and for Alma BB. So I went ahead and sent the payment over with Zelle, which I do get Zelle sometimes with friends and stuff. And then on May 7th, so this was May 4th, on May 7th, I decided that I just wanted to go ahead and pay it all off. I told you guys I was initially going to do the payment plan, but then I decided that I wanted the item right away. So I was like, okay, I'll just pay it off, whatever, who cares? So I gave them the rest, which was $731.21. Or 25 cents rather. So then I went ahead and sent it out. They said it will go out tomorrow, which was May 8th. So May 8th came. They posted a picture of their daughter. I said, oh, she's so adorable, blah, blah, blah. And I was following them when the wife was pregnant, when they gave birth to the baby. So I remember following them around that time. So I was like, oh, I feel like she was just born yesterday. And they said, blah, 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 time goes by so fast. And then I asked on so this conversation, I sent them that at 12:15 a.m., which would have been, so I sent them the message at 12:15 a.m., which at this point is midnight. And then they messaged me back on May 8th at 5 a.m., my time, which was 7 a.m. where they live. And they said, yes, she's grown so much, blah, 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 whatever. So then on May 8th, the same day at 8:14, I didn't receive a notice or anything, and this is 8:14 p.m. So I said, was there a tracking number for the package if it got sent out? If not, that's okay. I just wanted to double check. And they said, hi, there will be a tracking number since I added on insurance and signature confirmation. I will get it out tomorrow. I don't not make it on time to get it out today. So I said, okay. And then on May 13th, after they said it was going to go out on the 9th, they said, I messaged on the 13th, which is the Wednesday. So they said first on Friday and then on Saturday. And then I waited Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I messaged on Wednesday. So Wednesday at 4 p.m., I said, hi, do we have an update? I understand you guys are really busy. I'm not in a rush, which I wasn't in a rush, but I mean, of course you want your item. They said, hi there, sent me a screenshot of the package and said it went out yesterday. I forgot to update you. So it apparently went out on the 12th. Okay, so then they said, okay, thank you, I'll keep an eye out for it. I hope the baby's getting better. And then I said, okay, be safe. And then I got the item on the 15th, which was the Friday. Yeah, the Friday following. Okay, so I got the package on the Friday following, and then on May 17th, I posted my video, and I was getting a lot of comments that this particular reseller scams people. So I messaged them and I said, why are people telling me that they were scammed? You know, it's not a good look, especially for me, because I'm like promoting these people because I really like the service that I received, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt. And they said, good morning, who are these people? I referenced back to my sales. In the fall, I did have issues and they have been rectified and resolved. I worked harder every single day since to revamp and provide better service. I can't change my past sales or bad decisions. However, scamming means disappearing and never resolving the issue at hand, and that never happened. And I said, months of not delivering product, constant excuses. I have never had an issue, which is why I'm not going public, but I'd hate to refer my subscribers and followers if this could potentially happen to them. They said, yes, this has happened in the past and is not the case any longer. I did have issues and I would not deny it. And I said, thank you for the honesty. Again, I didn't have any issues and I won't mention it, but I hope my audience doesn't experience what these people went through. You can also have shipment scheduled for pickup at your door if you're unable to get it to the post office. Thanks again. I look forward to purchasing with you in the future. And I said that USPS can pick up at your door because USPS, UPS, FedEx, they all do pick up packages, and it doesn't matter, like during the pandemic they were all open, so it's not like you couldn't have them go to your door. Like, mail is essential, you have to get your mail. So they said, thank you for not judging me and allowing me to tell my truth, which is my made mistakes, and I experienced a huge financial hardship and lost it all because of losing my day job, blah 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 blah. It was like a personal thing that they said, whatever. So then I inquired about a Speedy B25 because they had a monogram one. They were selling it. They said payment plan was allowed, blah blah blah. They sent me photos. They said it's available for my client and I will receive it by Wednesday or Thursday. Same rules apply, 25% non-refundable deposit and 6 to 8 weeks to pay off balance. And I said, okay, I'd like to see more photos first. And I said, if they said, yeah, of course, we'll send you photos. And if someone else comes first to deposit, that's fine. But I prefer to see more photos first. So they never got back to me after that. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I found out that they sold it to one of my followers, actually. And I'm really happy for that person that did receive their item because you received your item. So that was that. And then on May 25th, I received the item on the 15th. So on May 25th, I said, hi, I never got the clochette in the mail. They said, we haven't shipped it out. It will go out on Wednesday. I said, thanks for the update. My pleasure. So on Wednesday, this was May 25th. On the 28th, I said, is there tracking for the item? When should I expect it? So at this point, it was the 25th. Okay, so they said it'll go out on Wednesday. Wednesday was the 27th. So I didn't message them on the 27th. But on the 28th, I said, is there tracking, which is Thursday now. I said, is there tracking for the item? When should I expect it? And they said, expect it to arrive by Monday as it will be shipped out tomorrow. I ordered a small drawstring bag for it to go in. On Monday, I messaged them June 1st and I said, do you have tracking for my clochette? You said it was going to get here and you didn't give me tracking when you said you shipped it out. So at this point, it's about They told me they would send out the key bell later that week, which was the 11th to the 15th, and I never got it. They said, okay, so then, like I said, on Monday the 1st, I said, do you have any tracking for my clochette? You said it was gonna get here today and didn't give me tracking when you said you shipped it out. They said, hi Jenny, I have not updated you with tracking as it has not gone out as of yet until today. So yeah, so I was first supposed to get it on Monday, and then now they're not shipping it out until the 1st. And then so they said, sorry for the delay. They can offer a partial refund of $75, which is what they paid for it, or I can let them get the clochette out to me. And of course I wanted that piece from my item, because I mean, if I decide to resell it, the person's gonna want a clochette, or they're gonna want a huge discount for the bag. So I was like, okay, whatever, like I'll just wait for it. They said, again, I do apologize for the delay, as it was EOM last week for my work, whatever. Like, I don't care about their personal work. I feel like this is a completely different business. If you're gonna do this business, then you should be professional and you should provide information to your customers and be organized about it. There's no excuse if you're taking people's money like this and not even offering a refund. I mean, yes, they did offer me a refund, but I mean, as far as Zelle and, you know, not doing PayPal where the buyer is protected. So I said, send a picture of the clochette, and they said, we'll do blah, blah, blah. And I said, and they said something about work, and I said, I don't need photo of your professional work, keep it professional. Or I don't need photos of your personal work, keep it professional. And they said, I understand, just being as transparent as possible. So they sent me a picture of the keys and the key bell, and it looked great, like it's brand new. They said that they also ordered an extra set of locking keys, as the one that came with my bag was tarnished. I showed you guys that in my video. And they said, are you okay with it going out tomorrow? Let me know again. Again, I do apologize for the delay. And I said, yes, please send. So they said, okay, thank you, will do. So this was on Monday the 1st. They told me that they would send it out on Tuesday. So then they said on Tuesday, they said, good morning, Jenny. I'll send tracking later once it's dropped off on Tuesday the 2nd. On Thursday, I messaged them and I said, tracking, ? And they said, please find tracking below. Thanks again for your patience. And they sent me a FedEx shipment. And it's weird because when they sent me the bag, they sent it with USPS. And so I said, it doesn't show that it's been processed. Why is that? If it was shipped yesterday, it would have been processed last night. It says anticipating shipment was only the label created, because when I do my tracking and my bag chains, for my bag chains and everything, I know how this works. I'm not stupid. So then it says, preparing for delivery tips, which means it wasn't sent out just yet. This is not putting a good taste in my mouth, and I'm sure you can understand why. I've been waiting for over 20 days for this item to come when I should have received it with my bag. Like, why did you even sell me the bag if it, like, whatever. They said, and then they tried to turn it around on me and said, Jenny, are you okay? What's going on here? This is an added accessory that I'm sending out, as if it was like a favor that they were doing for me, when I was already told that I was going to get this later in the week. They said the area was shut down for 3 days due to protests. That's why I waited until yesterday to ship it out, which was yesterday, Wednesday, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. And they said, I really feel like you were taking those messages about and letting them cloud your judgment. I initially never had the clochette on hand because I ordered it. And I said, what's so hard in explaining that? You could have said that from the beginning. Communication is all I wanted. And they said, I really thought these protests were happening worldwide, not just here. We had looting and riots. I just want to reiterate that my mail was still coming when the protests were happening. USPS didn't shut their doors. FedEx was delivering. They delivered me a contract that I just had to sign like last week, I think. And last week was the worst week for the looting and the riots. So, I mean, you can't really say riots, it's just protesting. So I was just like, that's not true, because I know it happened everywhere, but the federal mail doesn't shut down for 3 days. So then I said, while I'm asking for the item to be shipped, you kept saying, wait for this order, wait for this, Okay, so then I said, while I'm asking for the item to be shipped, you kept saying, waiting for this, ordered that, adding this. You could have said that there's a delay due to the protest. I said, it's happening here, but postal services are still running. I'll be on the lookout for my item, nothing further. They said, I understand. Thank you, Jenny. Mind you, this was, what day was this? Thursday. Okay, Thursday. On the 5th, I said, can you see an update with the tracking? They said, hi, Jenny, I haven't tracked anything, but I will later this evening. And I said, if not, send a refund of $75 to my personal email. It's not even showing the item sent out. It just shows a shipment label created, and I called FedEx offices in the Houston area, and they said that it just means a label was created. When it doesn't say out for shipment, FedEx accepted the order or whatever, that just means that a label was created. It doesn't mean that the product went out. So I don't understand why the seller is telling me that they had already shipped it out, because when they told me about the USPS shipment for the Alma BB initially, it said accepted by USPS, out for shipment, accepted order, arrived here, arrived there. This has not updated since I received the sticker tag, the number for the order, for the shipment. Sorry, I didn't mean for the order, for the shipment. I didn't receive anything. It hasn't updated at all. And mind you, I got a package from Olens through FedEx that arrived like 2 days ago. So I don't know what to think. Like, what am I supposed to think? So then they said, well, it was sent out and 100% sure that it would be updated. Yes, that's correct. The label was created, and that's how I shipped items out this week through FedEx, and I printed labels from home. So the label was created. They're admitting that the label was created, but nothing in fact shipped. I said, is there a reason USPS was not used? And they said, yes. The USPS I used is a hardware store. I'm just gonna keep talking over the sirens because I don't care. Is a hardware store, and they were shut down due to what was going on. So I used FedEx for everything that was delayed this week. I explained that earlier. And when they said that the hardware stores were needed during this time with the looting and the protests, because stores needed plywood, so why would a hardware store be open? I don't know. Okay. So I said, if I don't get it by Monday, then where do we go from here? They said, I know it appears to be bizarre, but I worked off what was best for me at the moment and my safety, if that makes sense. I don't mind refunding the $75. I would just like to wait for it to be updated, in fact. I said, I will wait until tomorrow, which would be 48 hours for it to update. They said, I will refund the $75 now, and you can return the $75 once it gets updated. They sent me my email. They said, please confirm the email. I said, yes, that's my email. They said, thanks. And they sent me the money, the $75, and they said confirmed. And I said confirmed, and they said, thank you. Now, I know you guys are probably going to think like, well, Jenny, like, you didn't get ripped off. They gave you money back. It's not that they gave me money back, okay? I wanted this piece to my bag. Like, the clochette makes the Alma BB. I can order another one because I have an Alma BB on my record because of the exchange in New York and whatever, Europe, all of that, the whole story, because I've had this bag before. I'm just frustrated that there are no professional ethics and mentioning another job, and it's not professional at all. And I'm not saying that I have purchased from Mirena Fashion Lover as well. That was amazing. I actually purchased my Chanel mini O-case from her. Her I would recommend. It was hassle-free. She was really reliable, sent me tracking as soon as she could, and everything was so fast. And I just feel like this is not their main priority. This reseller, my throat hurts now. This reseller does not care to provide the utmost best service as a reseller. And I mean, what can you do? It's just Instagram, you know? You can't really do anything about it. And I am upset that I can't get a set of new keys and, the clochette. I mean, I can order it, whatever. But it's just the ethic, the work ethic, the lies, the constant, no, I'm going to send it out. Like, I don't know, you guys. I feel really guilty for even mentioning and suggesting that you guys purchase from these people. I feel really sad about it, and I feel really upset, and you know, I feel guilty that maybe one of you guys, that if you're not speaking out, I feel really guilty that maybe you guys got cheated, or, you know, there are these constant delays. And I didn't care about the delay, okay? I mentioned that in the message. I didn't care about the delay. I just wanted to know where my item was and when it was going to be shipped. And that happened to me with my bag chains, and I said, oh, sorry, next week, oh, Monday, oh, Tuesday, oh, Wednesday, oh, Thursday, oh, sorry, it's not going to get to you until Monday. Like, I let my customers know, okay, I'm sorry, you have to give me a week to get the item because of customs, clearance, things like that. I let you guys know. And some of you guys even messaged me like on Monday morning, the following morning, and was like, hey, where's my item? And I was like, here's your shipping number. I got it done, and I work a full-time job. And, you know, if you're going to do something like that and you're going to take people's money without, and I do the payments through PayPal, so it's like, of course, I have to pay taxes on this when it comes into my bank account, but it's like, it's just like the ethics, you know, they just don't care. So that was my experience. They refunded me. The FedEx number has not updated at all. It was just a label created, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna get the clochette or the keys. So it really sucks, and you know, it is what it is. But you know, I would have been happy with it on my bag, but like, I've seen other stories, like people didn't get their bag at all and the money was still kept, and they were paying through Cash App and Zelle, and you know, you can't get refunds for these things. You can't get refunds. So it's a little scary. And I think after this experience, I think this was only my second time purchasing from them as well. And the first time I think there was about a 2-day delay, but I didn't really think anything of it. It was my first time with this particular seller, and I thought, okay, this is great, whatever. And it was Christmas time too, so I gave them, or no, it was around Thanksgiving, so I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm sorry. But it is pretty disappointing, and I am upset. I'm not upset that, you know, like, I don't care about the money and whatever. Like, yeah, you sent me $75. Who cares? What? Like, I don't care about that. I just wanted the piece. So technically I got the bag for $900, but I mean, you still want the added detail to your bag. Like, that wasn't the point, but whatever. So that's that. I do have 2 items coming from Louis Vuitton. One of them I have to pick up at South Coast Plaza next week, but they're not open until the 11th, I think. And then another item is coming to me on Tuesday. So I don't know if I'll do a full unboxing for those. They're items that you guys have already seen, so I just want to give them a second chance. I was also looking at a few of their new releases, but nothing is for pre-order now because they're all backed up. So I'm kind of like, I'm like a little kid trying to get my hands on the new releases. But Canvas, of course. I've been obsessed with Monogram right now. I don't know why. But anyway, I just want to say that I'm really sorry, you guys. And I don't know what else to say. I just feel guilty. So thank you guys for watching this and understanding a little bit and just hearing me out and hearing my experience. I know that this was not a full-on like, oh my god, I didn't get my bag at all kind of video, but it still sucks. So I want to let you guys know that. And for me, it's like, if anything little like happens, and if this like is constant, then that's when I'm like, you know what, no. I don't like getting my hands dirty. I don't like having to constantly ask for stuff. I just like to get the transaction done, get my items, and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys found a little insight from this video. I am deeply and truly sorry for anyone that has been affected on my behalf because I recommended them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.